Welcome, everybody, to WWE Velocity. Michael Cole here alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton. We kick things off with John Cena against a local competitor named Bryan Danielson.
I gotta say, Cole, I'm surprised Cena's not rapping at all tonight.
Well, that's because John Cena is focused. He's facing Brock Lesnar on SmackDown next week, and he's going to make an example of Bryan Danielson right here tonight.
He's inflicting. We got to cover. He slams him down with authority. Zeroing in on the shoulder there. Up and over with a suplex.
I think Cena is a little surprised by the offense of this relative unknown.
Cena's new attitude may have made him overlook Danielson, but if he refocuses, he should easily take control back here. His drop kick finds the mark. Oh, I think this man means business.
John Cena's been on a roll lately. Ever since he started spitting rhymes back in October, he started to rile up all of the SmackDown locker room.
Yeah, Cena has gained attention and earned some wins, but he doesn't have many friends in the back. Nobody wants to tag with a trash talker.
Oh, the reversal by John Cena. The two of you mentioned Cena's new trash-talking raps. He has so much to work with this nerd Bryan Danielson. I can't believe he didn't have a jam ready today.
Well, there's a time to rap and a time to shut your mouth. When Brock Lesnar is your next opponent, it definitely better be the last.
Don't tell Cena to shut his mouth, Byron.
I'm good.
John Cena's stock has really risen lately, so it's no surprise that he's now challenging Royal Rumble winner Brock.
Oh, it's locked in, the armbar.
This could be it.
Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
Going back to Cena's ruthless aggression, one could say Bryan Danielson's exhibiting that same exact thing here tonight. Would you agree, Cole?
Are you kidding me? Cena gave Angle a good fight because he's huge. There's no way this scrawny dork beats John Cena.
This is going to frustrate John Cena.
Leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Guys, are we about to see a scrawny nerd beat John Cena here on Velocity?
It's ruthless aggression's revenge, Michael. I love it.
Look out here. Cena's now showing signs of fatigue. This Bryan Danielson guy looks a little nerdy, but apparently he's got a pretty impressive pedigree. Where'd he come from?
Cole, Bryan Danielson began his training with a former WWE champion, Monday Night Raw's own Shawn Michaels. Before his big comeback, HBK actually started a wrestling school, and we're seeing one of its graduates.
Corey mentioned Bryan Danielson training with Shawn Michaels, and I see some of that high-flying pedigree. This kid doesn't strike me as a main event material like HBK. Anything else about his training?
Well, you can also see some serious... technical wrestling chops, courtesy of additional training Danielson got from one half of the World Tag Team Champions, William Regal.
This one's not over yet.
That would have been a shocker.
Right in the mouth. He's flagrantly breaking the rules. This could cause irreparable damage. Come on, ref.
John Cena's modified powerbomb has defeated some heavy hitters as of late. And a small guy like Bryan Danielson has to have a huge target on his back.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing, Saxton. He picks up his opponent as if he's doing a belly-to-back suplex, then twists them around in midair and plants them like somebody would do with a rock bottom.
The two of you mentioned... Yes, and Bryan Danielson may have just closed the book on this one.
Game, set, match. This one is over. boy, he is rolling.
No, reverses it. Oh, and it's a reversal. How'd he do that?
I don't know, Michael, but good thing. I don't think he could have taken much more of that. We're seeing that trademark ruthless aggression from John Cena, and it's overwhelming Danielson.
Danielson isn't used to the big stage, guys. Cena's got this all wrapped up. He's inflicting some serious pain here. He got him with the kick. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. John Cena with a nice reversal. Now back to the ring. And he's heading back in. Oh, I think this man means business. That's how you wear down your opponent.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Strong impact from Bryan Danielson. Back in control of Cena, right back to the arm.
Great strategy, weaken the more powerful Cena by taking away one of his arms.
Bryan sticking to his wheelhouse, not taking any unnecessary risks here against John Cena.
Oh, just looking to control and neutralize the bigger man. Cena, though, back to his feet, and Bryan continues to work on the arm, but now Cena, test of strength, and you don't want to get into a power battle with John.
Absolutely not. Cover here.
And a kick out. And again, Cena powering Danielson down.
Oh, look at this incredible core strength by Danielson.
Cena cannot believe that he can't get Danielson's shoulders on the mat. Gonna try it again, and Danielson able to reverse. And send Cena flying. Incredible sequence.
Oh, man, Cena just took Danielson's head off.
We say that sometimes there's no replacement for brute force.
John Cena with the offense. Cena's dominating now as Bryan Danielson's inexperience begins to show.
John Cena got him there.
There's no recovering from that.
He's always had great stamina. See if it lasts here.
He's got the shoulders down. I can't believe he had the energy to kick out of that.
Wow, I thought this was over.
He's putting pressure on that arm.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
That should do it right there. 2. What? Oh, he kicked out. Unbelievable.
Can you believe this?
John Cena.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He's making a statement here with this attack. If you're Bryan Danielson, what do you do at this point as he whips Cena across the ring?
Oh, Cena gets up a boot just in time.
And now John Cena looking to take over. Looking up, put Bryan Danielson where he wants him. And here's the cover. And he got him. Cena with the win over Bryan Danielson.
Here is your winner, John
Valiant effort by
Cena.
Danielson, but Cena was just too much tonight.
A hard-fought victory tonight for Cena. Got to be impressed with Cena tonight. We're on the inaugural episode of NXT. The World Heavyweight Champion Chris Jericho taking on the Miz's rookie, Daniel Bryan.
I've been looking forward to this main event. WrestleMania is on the horizon, but tonight is a WrestleMania of sorts for all the NXT rookies.
Well, Daniel Bryan was excited earlier in the night to be out on the biggest stage of his life. But that was before he knew he was going to face the World Heavyweight Champion. He's going to have to learn to take Miz's advice if he wants to survive here.
Set up man, Chris Jericho. What offense. We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. The back of the head taking quite a punishment here. He's inflicting, his shoulders are down. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. I've got to say, I'm surprised to see Bryan actually testing the champion here a bit. It must be the inspiration from The Miz that's propelling this offense. This kind of offense he's known for.
Emotions have been running high all night, guys. Daniel Bryan has to put everything that happened earlier in the rearview mirror and focus on Chris Jericho. Whoa, Jericho able to avoid damage.
What a cagey maneuver.
And it's Bryan showing some agility.
Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
Got the shoulders down. And Jericho kicks out.
Nope. To beat the Ayatollah of rock and roll, that's not going to do it.
Oh, schoolboy! Shoulders down here!
Whoa, Jericho able to avoid damage.
What a cagey maneuver.
He flipped the switch, that's for sure.
Hey, Daniel Bryan's looked all right at times.
There's no way that Jericho's going to lose to this guy.
Yeah, but the way this match is going, it's a real possibility.
Jericho, though, needs a breather, and he rolls out of the ring to try to do that.
A wise maneuver from a wily veteran.
I'm not sure if Jericho's going to get much rest time.
What's this guy doing? Daniel Bryan, suicide dive right off the announce desk.
Looks like Bryan might have bounced off the announce desk himself.
I don't think Miz liked the fact that Bryan threw his body in harm's way, and I can't say I blame him. What's this guy thinking? He wants no part of the outside. Guys, you're getting ahead of yourself. Look out. Be some sort of miracle.
Boy.
See, I told you.
Oh, boy.
This one's over now. Roll him into the walls of Jericho. Tap him out, Chris.
Bryan's trying to fight it.
Rolls through. What a counter by the technician, Daniel Bryan.
Oh, wow.
Heel hook is in.
Jericho's in trouble.
Jericho tried it. Is he going to tap? Is he going to tap?
He may have no choice.
He made it to the bottom rope.
You've got to be impressed, Michael, for what we're seeing from Daniel Bryan.
Did he win yet, Byron?
Daniel Bryan thinks he...
Oh, breaker!
You can't allow a veteran like Jericho any time to recover.
You're right, Corey. That was a rookie move. And now he's going to pay for it, Byron.
That very well may be the case, Michael.
This loser's going to lose again. Lion Tamer.
Can Bryan hold on?
Tap out, nerd.
You got your wish, Cole. Daniel Bryan fought valiantly, but just couldn't hang with the champ.
Yeah, this time, experience was just too much for Daniel Bryan.
And listen, Miz has got to be so disappointed, and I don't blame him. Luck of the draw, Miz got this loser to be his protege, and now Miz a little bit of tough love here.
Whoa, tough love? Give me a break.
Tough love.
This is ridiculous.
Miz is obviously frustrated with his star pupil.
Oh, yeah, so you're frustrated, so that's okay. Now you can beat him up?
Yeah, start winning some matches, then he won't get beat up anymore.
Ridiculous.
What disrespect me? Huh? I'm a champion.
Miz has lost his mind.
Lying on his back, looking at the lights again. The Miz and Daniel Bryan have been polar opposites throughout their careers, making for a fierce rivalry. But the weird part is that the indie darling Daniel Bryan began in WWE as a protege of reality star The Miz at NXT.
Miz and Daniel Bryan were teammates in name only. You know, some NXT pairings, like myself and Dolph Ziggler, had excellent pro-rookie relationships. Miz and Bryan, however, hated each other from the very start.
You two brought up that acrimonious relationship between The Miz and Daniel Bryan. Miz abused Bryan, and Bryan fought back, taking Miz's spot in the SummerSlam main event, and then his United States Championship just a month later.
After laying dormant for a few years, The Miz and Daniel Bryan's hatred resurfaced in the infamous Talking Smack segment. After Daniel Bryan returned to action and pulled strings to get The Miz moved to SmackDown Live, you know, this rivalry is far from over, even after 8 years.
Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
He goes for the cover. It's just a matter of time now. He's just so dominant. Daniel Bryan always thought he was better than The Miz, but just look at what he's done since dumping Daniel Bryan. He's defending the United States Championship on pay-per-view, formed a tag team with Chris Jericho, and defeated 7 men to win Money in the Bank.
Hey, and that's impressive, but if Daniel Bryan was given those same kind of opportunities, he could be a tag team champion and a Money in the Bank winner.
Byron, you really ticked me off with that comment about The Miz being given opportunities like Money in the Bank. He earned those, and it's internet darlings like Daniel Bryan who everyone expects to get the red carpet treatment.
Oh, internet favorite or not, Daniel Bryan doesn't seem like the type to ask for chances. He's going to take them, and if not, then he'll demand them while trapping you in the LaBelle Lock. I believe Daniel Bryan has a strong chance of winning tonight. The guy was trained by Shawn Michaels, who must have taught Bryan a thing or two about high-pressure matches.
What has happened to you, Corey? You've turned into another Saxton. Yeah, and Daniel Bryan was also trained by The Miz. Quite frankly, Bryan should have listened to The Miz more, and maybe he would have won NXT. Here's the cover. Yes! Yes! The Miz wins! The Miz wins! A lot of action in that match. Let's have a look.
Here is your winner, and still the United States Champion, The Miz.
The entirety of Daniel Bryan's career in WWE, he's had a rival in the form of The Miz, and it's plain to see why, since the polar opposite stars have been forced to interact at so many points.
Michael, those two did not get along when The Miz was assigned to be Daniel Bryan's mentor. Bryan had much better wrestling skills, but The Miz argued that Bryan lacked charisma.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while. I can't believe that Daniel Bryan even has a championship match here tonight. He basically quit NXT, becoming the first person eliminated. He is nothing more than a loser, like you, Saxton.
Oh, I agree with the end there, Cole, but the elimination may have been a blessing in disguise. While the rest of the NXT performers formed a nexus, Daniel Bryan stood against their injustices in the main event of SummerSlam.
We discussed Daniel Bryan's last place finish on NXT back when he was on that show. Boy, am I glad he didn't win. Can you imagine this nerd in the main event WWE Championship match tonight the NXT winner earned?
I can easily imagine it. Despite your thoughts, I believe that Daniel Bryan has many more main events in his future.
He's going for it all. Perhaps a powerbomb here, Corey.
That certainly seems to be the case. Daniel Bryan may only be 8 months into his WWE career, but this is a decade-long journey for Bryan that could lead to his first taste of WWE gold here at Night of Champions.
It was March of 2000 when Daniel Bryan made his debut on the independent scene under the wing of Shawn Michaels, and we might see Bryan
In an early kick out.
Too soon.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. The majority of the WWE Universe here tonight is trying to will Daniel Bryan back into this matchup.
Corey, that's because a lot more people relate to Daniel Bryan than they do The Miz.
Relate to Daniel Bryan? How can you relate to a guy who doesn't own a TV or eat meat? I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Daniel Bryan's getting all fired up. Incoming.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Why would anyone, please tell me, why would he's going for the pin. Gets out of the way of that one. What dragon screw.
That'll destroy a knee.
Daniel Bryan, this is going to be big. Daniel Bryan hit that one.
Nobody does it quite like him. It's safe to say he had his opponent well scouted there.
Brilliant analysis, Saxton. Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose.
Well, what happens if The Miz comes up short here tonight against Daniel Bryan?
Well, it hasn't happened yet, has it, Byron?
It could be on the verge of occurring. Daniel Bryan from the top rope. Miz is in trouble.
Yeah, but look at The Miz fight back. What a warrior. Oh, no!
Great wherewithal from The Miz. Daniel Bryan hung out to dry.
Boom! Oh, no!
Just like that, The Miz has turned the tides in this matchup.
This is what I'm talking about. He's got him covered. Daniel Bryan kicks out easily.
Well, unfortunately, yes movements don't die that easily.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing. Oh, jeez. Take all the wind out of you. The Miz's grasp on the United States Championship is slowly slipping away.
No! Miz can't lose here tonight. Not like this. No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Bell lock. The bell lock is in.
Here's his moment, Michael. He did it! Daniel Bryan is U.S. champion!
No, it can't be.
There's good, there's great, and then there's downright unbelievable WWE action. Ladies and gentlemen, you just got a taste of the unbelievable.
Daniel Bryan.
That was a fluke. The Miz slipped and Daniel Bryan somehow took advantage.
A long road for Daniel Bryan leads to the United States title.
This was all about one competitor's refusal to...
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Impact and then some. Putting all that power to good use. I need to say, guys, if Daniel Bryan and Kane can work together and win here tonight, Dr. Shelby deserves a Nobel Peace Prize.
Well, I hate to burst your bubble, Cole, but I have it on good authority that Dr. Shelby isn't even a certified therapist. My sources on the health board say he dropped out of medical school to visit Tibet on some kind of spiritual excursion. The guy's a fraud.
R-Truth with the offense. Nobody comes back from this. He lands the strike with great accuracy. One move after the other. It's devastating.
We've been seeing Daniel and Kane in therapy for weeks now. It's not anger management that these two need. What they need is respect from the WWE Universe. These Yes Chance fans do are an absolute mockery to Daniel Bryan. I don't blame him one bit for being angry.
Getting his attention with a vicious strike. You know, Corey, I see Daniel's issues with the Yes Chant, but I don't have a problem with it. I mean, even in Montreal, where we were for Raw this past week, the crowd chants, "We, we, we," so these Yes Chants are becoming bilingual.
Oh, very cute, Cole. Daniel Bryan just a few feet away, and you're doing that. You should see if your friend Dr. Shelby does sensitivity training as well, because you need it.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
Ever since Kofi and R-Truth became allies, they've been on a tear in WWE. They know how to work together as a tag team. Then on the other side of the ring, judging from the last few weeks, Kane and Daniel Bryan are far from being on the same page.
Same page? Daniel and Kane aren't even reading the same book. Whereas Kofi and Truth are finishing each other's sentences.
Oh, huge big boot.
We talk about being on the same page, and Truth and Kofi certainly are. But wouldn't you think Kane and Daniel Bryan's shared experience in anger management can create a chemistry of sorts?
Kofi and Truth have held those titles for 5 months. It'd be ridiculous to think that trust falls and yelling at kids were...
Here comes...
Oh, lie detector.
Hey, Byron, what's up?
He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that to keep him down.
He's a spinning ball of energy.
Daniel Bryan has so much on his mind right now. He was ballistic in a WWE.com interview. The problem is Daniel Bryan, he's a great competitor, but this crowd constantly distracts him. How can anybody do their work when this is going on?
Oh, it's absolutely unfair. Bryan has to...
He's going for the pin. We touched on how much is going through Daniel Bryan's head right now. Again, this all started when Daniel Bryan thought the fans were embracing him. And then when he realized they were actually humiliating him by repeating his Yes Chant, Daniel Bryan just snapped.
That's one of the reasons he seemingly has gone off.
Here comes Archer.
Maybe a figment of your imagination, but little Jimmy hurts.
Here's shoulders on the mat. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive. Going to the top, high risk. You know, Byron, Kane and Daniel Bryan almost accidentally stumbled into this title opportunity when they defeated the prime-time players on last week's Raw. He's got the shoulders down. Caught off guard. No, he lets him out.
Yeah, I think he knew he wasn't going to get the submission there.
Kane is in trouble.
We don't often see the big red monster in a position like this.
Kane might actually want to consider trusting Daniel Bryan.
Kofi Kingston is obviously showing concern for R-Truth, as any good tag team partner would.
We haven't really been seeing that kind of concern for a partner between Kane and Bryan, however. He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
Can we address R-Truth and Little Jimmy, please? If anyone needs Dr. Shelby, it's R-Truth. The guy's seeing things. He's holding ropes to let an imaginary person into the ring. Forget Daniel Bryan and Kane. Someone please help R-Truth.
I think R-Truth is doing just fine. This week, WWE.com had a pictorial about Little Jimmy's family. Portraits like Little Jimmy and a birthday party hat. Pretty fabulous.
Cole, I was reaching out to get R-Truth help for his imaginary delusion, but you're here enabling self-destructive behavior. We know what... There comes Daniel Bryan sending Kingston across the ring.
And Daniel Bryan looking to put Kofi Kingston away for the tag team titles. Drop kick. Kingston's in trouble. Kane
Are in peril. The Big Red Machine making the long climb to the top rope.
I don't think Bryan wanted Kane to make the tag.
No, not at all. He felt like he was in control, and now Kane is heading up top.
It's just a matter of time until this team implodes. We know they can't stand each other.
Kofi Kingston.
Look at Bryan. Bryan is hanging on to the ankle of Kane.
Kingston.
Crash and burn.
And now Daniel Bryan. Shoved away by Kane.
This is hilarious.
Bryan with a shot to Kane.
What is happening?
And there's Kane off the top rope. Splash into a cover. New tag team champion.
Oh, my God.
No way.
Yes way.
I cannot believe what we just saw.
WWE Tag Team Kane and Daniel Bryan. Who can't stand each other, but now they're tag team champions.
Kane can't believe it. Daniel Bryan is celebrating.
No amount of therapy could have prepared the WWE Universe for this. This is going to be a disaster.
Can you imagine Kane and Daniel Bryan as tag team champions?
You don't have to imagine it. It's a reality.
And it's weird.
I guess anger management worked, well, at least somewhat, right?
Team champions! I am the tag team champions! I am the tag
And look at this.
Can't even agree who the real champion is.
Well, it's both of them,
tag
Byron.
team champions! I am the tag team champions!
This is going to be interesting to watch. There's obviously no argument here. They both won the titles.
They can't even enjoy the victory together.
Oh, no.
The Big Red Machine certainly not pleased with the situation, but he can call himself one half of the tag team champions.
A sold-out Raw here in Charleston, South Carolina. Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton started them out with a double disqualification, but they will settle things in the main event with a street fight.
Randy Orton called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Kane called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Bryan is here to prove that he is not a weak link.
Tall order as he faces 9-time WWE champion Randy Orton.
And there's a kick. be worrying about long-term injuries for sure. A street fight is apropos for Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton, seen as both men will take part in a Money in the Bank ladder match in 3 weeks' time.
All the weapons we'll see Bryan and Orton sling tonight is just a prelude to the unforgiving steel ladders at play in a Money in the Bank match.
You two brought up the upcoming Money in the Bank match. Don't forget that Kane's in that match, too. I wonder if Bryan's going to be able to stay sane with so many agitating factors in play in that match.
I think Daniel Bryan will thrive, actually. He's won Money in the Bank more recently than Kane, and Randy Orton still hasn't won Money in the Bank after multiple attempts.
Close fist. Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
He may not like being called a weak link, but these attacks have to be weakening Daniel Bryan.
Well, if this keeps up, the GOAT may be soon led to slaughter.
It's kind of a shame that Orton and Bryan are fighting tonight, and that they will also be brawling with Kane in the Money in the Bank match, since those three men are the only trio to pin or submit the Shield in a six-man tag team match.
It's even more impressive when you consider the trios that fell to the Shield at WrestleMania. Orton, Sheamus, and The Big Show failed. On the Raw 2 weeks after WrestleMania, Team Hell No and The Undertaker couldn't do it. Last week, Team Hell No and Orton finally beat the Shield, and in 3 weeks, they'll be fighting each other for Money in the Bank. Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan are both as tough as they come, and this is a matter of pride between both men. These are two guys you don't want to lose, especially to each other.
Look, we did see things get heated earlier tonight, but I think there's still a level of respect here. Neither is going to cheat to defeat the other.
Big move coming.
Wait for it.
Orton's starting to falter a bit, and you can tell it's starting to frustrate the Viper.
A street fight should be Orton's.
An impressive series of moves right there.
The damage has been done. What a combination, Cole. That might just do it here. Saxton, you were blathering about these guys being respectful, and I got to dispute you. Orton's done some despicable things to get ahead, and Bryan certainly wasn't respectful when he cashed in Money in the Bank on the Big Show. You do what you can to get ahead in this industry.
Corey, that's all in the past. The WWE Universe loves both these guys because they're all about competition, not cheating. I'm not surprised that Randy Orton couldn't make it as a tag team partner for Daniel Bryan. He hasn't had the best track record with allies this year.
That's true, Byron. Orton put his neck out for the Big Show to help him and Sheamus take on the Shield at WrestleMania. That match ended with Big Show punching out both his partners.
You two gentlemen mentioned Orton's bad luck with tag partners. After Big Show's betrayal, Sheamus and Orton couldn't get along. It's a minor miracle that Orton helped Team Hell No beat the Shield.
Needless to say, I don't think we'll be seeing Orton teaming up with anyone in that locker room for quite some time after tonight.
Daniel Bryan has been consumed with the idea that he's a weak link due to his performances in tag team competition as of late.
Well, Bryan tends to be consumed by just about every minor annoyance, but he did take the pin in 3 straight tag team championship losses to the Shield.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Bringing back up Daniel Bryan as a weak link. Note that he's not sorry he let Kane down when he cost Team Hell No the tag titles, or that he failed Randy Orton in their quest for the tag titles. Bryan's just thinking about himself here.
Look, Bryan may have faltered in those matches, but Bryan was also the guy who got Seth Rollins to tap out for the Shield's first ever 6-man tag team loss. He can obviously be a team player, but right now, Bryan is out to prove he's a single superstar.
This rivalry between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton has been simmering for weeks and looks to violently explode during this street fight.
Bryan has been determined to... Oh, my goodness!
Going to have to compartmentalize some of the pain that's been dished out and find a way to forge on. We recounted Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton's matches as of late. We thought it would be settled in tonight's opening match, but they brawled to a double disqualification.
Well, you won't see a count-out, DQ, or an injury in this match. One of these guys is going to be pinned or submitted at the conclusion of this street fight.
I can't tell you how many victims have suffered the same fate. He's displaying classic offense here. Randy Orton has had rage issues, and Daniel Bryan is no stranger to anger management. Who has the advantage in a twisted match like this?
There's a world of difference between how Bryan and Orton process their anger. Orton's turned it into a Hall of Fame career. Bryan suffered some of his worst losses due to his mental issues.
And he's heading back in. And here comes Randy.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
Not enough to end this one.
He's not giving up that easy.
I don't know how much more these superstars can take, guys. You'd have to think something's got to give here soon.
What a match this has been, guys, and it's starting to look like these superstars are beginning to feel the effects. When this guy's on, look out. Kick to the knee. Oh, and he's taken off his feet.
I'll tell you, he can't afford to be horizontal at this point in the match, Cole.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. That's how you make an impact.
And here comes Orton.
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown. And locks in. What's Randy Orton gonna do?
Will the Viper tap out?
Orton's in serious trouble.
Trying to drag himself to the ropes, but remember, the ropes aren't going to cause a break here.
Guys.
Because this is a street fight, and Orton with a kendo stick. Whoa!
Repeated strikes with a kendo stick. Orton wearing the weapon out on Daniel Bryan's body.
Just what the WWE's Apex Predator needs is a weapon.
It's all perfectly legal.
You will find absolutely, oh my gosh, no remorse whatsoever from Randy Orton.
All the frustration inside the Viper bubbling over. Orton's like a man possessed. This won't end well.
And he's got Bryan on the second rope. Randy Orton could be closing in on a victory. Oh, vintage Orton with a DDT.
I think that's the beginning of the end, gentlemen. Randy Orton seems to be preparing to go to that place.
Randy Orton is focused. Randy Orton could be closing in on victory.
Looking for the RKO. No.
Backslide by Bryan. Shoulders are down.
Oh.
Orton kicks out. Now and a kick by Daniel Bryan, and now kendo stick in hand.
Oh,
and Bryan unloading on Orton.
Bryan returning the favor.
This kind of offense he's known for. Well executed.
Orton's hit Bryan with everything in his arsenal. I wouldn't be surprised if he pulled out an ugly stick and beat Bryan with that.
But regardless of how he looks, the match itself is looking very ugly for Daniel Bryan.
Orton looking for something big.
Uh-oh.
The Viper strikes again. I love it.
Oh, no. this man mean business.
But can he follow up here?
Randy Orton, shoulders on the mat. 2! I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow. Wow. Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Wise move going for the stretch. He's inflicting some serious pain here. The damage has been done. That packed a punch.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
That's got to be it. Randy Orton, how about that finishing move?
The Viper strikes again. I love it. Momentum is fully in the corner of Randy Orton now.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
That landed perfectly.
Here's his moment, Michael.
Looks like the second time's going to be the charm here.
Randy Orton, no problem in getting out of that one. He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
Success breeds success, and he's definitely having some right now.
Vintage Randy Orton.
That has got to be it. That'll likely do it, Michael.
He's looking to stretch him from one end of the ring to the other. Orton looking for something. Oh, I think this man means business. That's what he was looking for. He's got him down. Is this it? 2. And he got a near fall out of it.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Oh, he's able to reverse it. The human body can only absorb so much of that. He's bringing it back inside the ring now. You have to think that's it. Going for an encore here.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
Daniel Bryan using the kendo stick for leverage. And Orton taps out. Randy Orton taps out.
What a win for Daniel Bryan.
Career-defining win for Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan with one of the biggest victories of his career.
And we knew it was going to be a physically grueling battle between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton. And boy, did Bryan earn this.
Gotta give it up to him. Gotta give it up to Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan's going to be feeling the effects of this one for some time. Oh, hold on. Orton offering a sign of respect.
That's what you love to see. Two great superstars, two great warriors displaying their mutual respect for each other.
Weeks of anticipation finally leads to this. The most polarizing individual in WWE history, John Cena, against a man... With an incredible groundswell of support, Daniel Bryan. Will the 11-time WWE Champion retain his title, or will we enter the era of Bryan?
It's been a long time since we've seen someone be as hot with the WWE Universe as Daniel Bryan has been in recent months. I mean, we haven't seen this kind of electric momentum since guys like The Rock, or even Bryan's opponent, John Cena.
Bryan sees Cena as an entertainer, while Daniel calls himself a wrestler in a more...
Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind.
There's no way he's giving up now.
Whoa, and a bit of a test of strength here. Drop down.
Ooh, that hurt. Oh, a sharp one right to the cheekbone.
I'm so glad to see Triple H step up to be the referee tonight. He's been a big supporter of Daniel Bryan and only wants to see Daniel get a fair shot at the title tonight. Something I don't believe Mr. McMahon wants.
Triple H sees the drive in Daniel Bryan, and sure, he went over the boss's head when he inserted himself as a referee, but a match of this magnitude needs someone impartial, someone who's going to call it straight down the middle, and Triple H is that guy.
Just a step quicker, it looks like.
And look at the quickness by Cena.
The shoulder block. This one is over. Now that got those shoulders on the mat. Plenty of fight left. Wow. Dodges a bullet there.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
John Cena with a nice reversal. These are two men who are proud of who they are. Daniel Bryan calling John Cena a parody of a wrestler. And in turn, Cena saying Daniel doesn't belong in the same class as The Rock, Shawn Michaels, Batista, all men Cena has beaten. Whoa, this is... surprising, Byron.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why he would let him out right there. On the topic of Cena and Bryan being proud superstars, pride is woven into the fabric of both men. And Daniel Bryan does not feel respected by John Cena. Daniel Bryan,
wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in. And John Cena's definitely getting in people's heads here. And look at the quickness by Cena.
There's something we should address, something we need to think of. Randy Orton has been playing mind games with both of these men in recent weeks. Orton possesses the Money to Make contract. He can cash it in at any time. It's just something else these two need to keep in mind. Oh, Corey, he unloaded there.
Daniel Bryan is putting up more than a hell of a fight right now. Michael, you remind us of Randy Orton possibly lurking in the shadows with that Money in the Bank contract. The Viper could be more like a vulture tonight if he chooses to cash in that contract.
I don't think either John or Daniel have any room in their mind to be thinking about anything else other than the task at hand, gentlemen.
He's making a statement here with this attack. John Cena with a fist to the face. Cena would win a power game against Daniel, there's no doubt. And it's on display now.
Yeah, you can do all the moves you want, but sometimes power just prevails.
Oh, wow. This kind of offense he's known for. Oh, no, he's taken down.
No, I don't think he has much left.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Now watch. Oh, man, talk about a hard landing.
And look at the quickness by Cena.
So damaging. This has been a battle. He goes down hard.
Yeah, and he's not looking very good at this point, Cole.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Look at this. What an amazing display of athleticism. Cover, cover. Real close, too close for cover.
Wow, I am impressed.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men.
And look at the quickness by Cena.
When this guy's on, look out. He's looking at it.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
This one is over. Well, John Cena's in a real bad spot.
Oh, I think this man means business.
This one's over, guys.
He forces his way free.
And he just has so much resolve.
What a brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here tonight.
Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind.
Is he done? Whoa, he gets out of it.
He's at another level right now, Michael.
Big move coming.
Wait for an attitude adjustment.
And there it is, boys.
And he got a near fall out of it.
He's still in this.
Big move coming.
Wait for it.
Incredible move by John Cena.
Are we looking at yet another John Cena victory here?
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
And look at the quickness by Cena.
John Cena connecting there with a good shot. Solid contact from Daniel Bryan. Ouch. The strikes have a little extra on them tonight. And his elbow finds the mark. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. This is going to be big, one way or another. Big move coming.
Wait for it.
Oh, I think this man means business.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
Well, John Cena's in a real bad spot.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. The kick connects. I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be. Going for the great move.
I don't know. Is that enough to stop Cena? Hopefully John Cena. The yes lock. The yes lock is applied.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
He somehow breaks free.
Nice, but he clearly has next to nothing left to give here.
Drop kick.
Great athleticism.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. Daniel Bryan caught by Cena.
Unbelievable power from Cena.
Got him in position for the AA, perhaps. Daniel Bryan rolls him up, shoulders down to win the title on a kick out.
So close.
Oh, he caught him in the back of the neck.
Nice recovery for Daniel Bryan.
The champion is rocked.
Bryan feels it.
Bryan has Cena where he wants him. Could this be his moment? Running knee.
Cover him.
New champion.
Hooks the
New
leg.
champion.
Bryan's the WWE champion.
He did it. What a road. The trials and tribulations for Daniel Bryan. And he can now call himself champion.
Daniel Bryan celebrates massive moment at SummerSlam.
Oh, whoa, wait.
The former champ clearly objecting to the situation.
Not objecting, Corey. Shaking his hand.
That shows you how much of a class act John Cena is to say, hey, Daniel, tonight, you were the better man.
Triple H now celebrating with the new champion. You can only imagine what's going through Daniel Bryan's mind right now. This has got to be the greatest moment of his career.
No doubt about it, Corey.
Oh, no. What's that?
Randy Orton.
Oh, my God. Orton has a Money in the Bank contract.
Hey, guys, you don't think now Randy Orton's thinking about cashing in, do you?
Daniel Bryan says he's ready, but is that smart? He just went through a grueling war with John Cena.
Orton might be having second thoughts.
More mind games from the Apex Predator.
Another, And Daniel Bryan's celebration continues. Randy Orton still thinking about it, perhaps. Oh, my God!
What the hell?
Triple H!
No!
With a pedigree to Bryan!
What is going on?
You gotta be kidding me!
No, not like this. Not like this.
Randy Orton! Is he gonna cash in? Daniel Bryan's out cold thanks to Triple H! You gotta be kidding me!
I'm still trying to process what we just witnessed.
What is going on?
Randy Orton's cashing in. That's what's going on, Saxton.
Triple H just pedigreed Daniel Bryan, and now Orton.
Triple H just handed Orton the WWE Championship.
You've gotta be kidding me. You've gotta be kidding me.
New
It was a setup.
WWE champion,
Randy Orton is the new champion.
Now the only way to win is by pinfall, submission, or escape.
While the WWE Universe continues to beg for Daniel Bryan to see the light, this is Bryan's chance to finally show his new brother, Bray Wyatt, that he belongs in the Wyatt family.
think this man means business. His drop kick connects. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. That'll change his posture in a hurry.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Simply incredible athleticism.
Jimmy Uso isn't looking good in the early going.
When we say oos, he might be saying ow.
Wow, he just slammed him with ease.
Jey Uso just barely getting out of the way.
With the quickness.
Corey, you actually shared the ring with Bray Wyatt back in NXT. How has he been able to instill this following for both the WWE Universe and competitors like Daniel Bryan?
Well, it's really quite simple, Cole. Wyatt speaks with passion, and his teachings have brought success to his devout followers. This could be Bryan's path to the WWE Championship.
Uh-oh. I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next. Jey Uso just barely getting out of the way.
With the quickness.
I want to pick back up on Bray's leadership. The hardest battles I ever fought in that ring were against Harper and Rowan for the NXT Tag Team Championship, and they waged war in the name of Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, this may lead Bryan to the top of the mountain, but at what cost?
Elbow drop!
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Bray Wyatt drives his opponent down with a Uranagi.
But he's got to capitalize now.
You're going to want to see your internist after a slam like that.
The Wyatt family may have finally met their match in the Usos. They may be smaller, but they enter every match prepared for war. That Siva Tau chant isn't just for show, you know.
Jey Uso's looking to put this away. Look out.
Can he finish the job? But now, can Jey...
Always nice when a plan starts coming together.
Oh boy.
Bray Wyatt and Daniel Bryan looking to escape the cage here. Trying to get up over the top. Meanwhile, the Usos trying to run interference. Remember, you win via escape over the top or through the door, or pinfall or submission inside the ring.
Oh, man. Bad landing. The Usos
And now it's the Usos looking to escape. Jimmy and Jey looking to win this matchup. As Harper and Rowan...
Uh-oh, watch out.
Wait, oh my God! The Usos win!
What a victory. Oh.
Yeah, but Harper just blasted one of the Usos. Rowan taking out the other.
We got a fight on the outside after a absolute war inside.
The Usos don't look very victorious right now.
Jimmy and Jey, however, winning the steel cage match over Daniel Bryan and Bray Wyatt. And Bray Wyatt is irate. He is livid.
Bray Wyatt's seemingly master plan just backfired.
Well, he's embarrassed, Byron. He's embarrassed he lost to the Usos. What are we witnessing?
I've got no idea.
Oh, wait a minute.
Daniel Bryan allowing himself to be a sacrifice for Bray Wyatt, or maybe not.
Daniel Bryan defying Bray Wyatt.
The WWE fans are going insane.
This is not a smart move, Bryan.
And now what is Bray doing? Is Bray Wyatt sacrificing himself to Daniel Bryan?
Maybe Daniel Bryan is starting to come to his senses.
Oh, look out! And Bryan unloading on Bray Wyatt! And finally, the spell has been broken. broken.
Bryan's decided he no longer wants to be under the control of Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family.
Or was it a ruse all along? Harper and Rowan, they're locked outside of the steel cage as Daniel Bryan continues the assault on Wyatt. Bray Wyatt is in deep trouble as Daniel Bryan
unloading.
Bray Wyatt feeling the fury of Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan's been waiting a long, long time for this. And you have to wonder, guys, if this was a complete setup, if this was a ruse. Daniel Bryan is shedding the skin of the Wyatts.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
Jeez.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
Cravat locked in.
Oh, an vicious assault. He might have it. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
This one is over.
Clearly on a mission here. He's displaying classic offense here. Big time takedown right there.
This might just be it for him, Michael.
The athleticism of the Usos has really helped them get ahead here, as it could be all over for Daniel Bryan soon.
Bryan just can't get into a high gear here. It's like his indoctrination from the Wyatts have turned him into a zombie.
Bryan is a Wyatt, Saxton, and his brothers will help him recover to win this war against the Usos.
Sister Abigail!
That's how you put an exclamation point on a match.
He breaks it. I can't believe it.
I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I'm with you, Cole.
So Harper and Rowan can't get in the cage. Daniel Bryan assaulting Wyatt as the other members of the Wyatt family look on. Daniel Bryan is back.
Daniel Bryan is liberated.
Daniel Bryan's going to make the patriarch of the Wyatt family pay. Who's running knee?
The exclamation point on the end of this relationship.
And the celebration from the newly liberated Daniel Bryan.
Bryan soaking in the moment, as he should. And the WWE Universe absolutely loves it.
75,167 sold out in New Orleans. The story since day one is the Authority does not want this man, Daniel Bryan, to be the face of WWE. In their mind, it just wouldn't be best for business, but the Yes movement has forced the Authority's hand.
Will the WWE Universe be chanting yes at the end of WrestleMania? The winner of this match will enter a triple threat match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship later tonight.
It's the King of Kings, the Cerebral Assassin, the COO, the Game, Triple H versus the B-plus player, Daniel Bryan.
Drop kick to the knee.
Oh.
Oh, I think this man means business. Triple H needs to find a way to shake the cobwebs off him.
Look, Triple H is on the attack now.
I need to question with the way the Authority has treated Daniel Bryan what kind of example they think they're setting for young superstars who are trying to burst on the scene, perhaps even from NXT.
The Authority exemplifies leadership, Cole. It's hard for an ignoramus like yourself to understand the tough decisions they have to make, all in effort to do what's best for business.
You called me an ignoramus. Corey, my previous question still wasn't answered. What kind of example is the Authority setting? I mean, a few weeks ago, they handcuffed Daniel Bryan and did irreparable damage to his shoulder. Name call me all you want, but there's no defense for that malicious behavior.
The Authority was only protecting Daniel Bryan from himself, and the WWE Universe from an inevitable disappointment. Now, the fans have put Triple H in this difficult position, and quite frankly, I feel for the stress put on the Game's shoulders.
Both of these men have so much to fight for tonight. Triple H looking to do what he believes is best for business and crush the Yes movement. And Byron, Daniel Bryan has over 75,000 reasons sitting here tonight.
Well, Daniel Bryan feels that he owes these people. It's all of these people that got him here. Tonight is a night for everyone that's been told they're not good enough, not strong enough, that they don't look the right way. This is their night.
Does not want to be there. The springboard cross body. Triple H is just looking to beat down Daniel Bryan and win this match.
He'd be smart to end this as soon as he can. Rest up and go on to the main event.
Triple H has had a reign of tyranny for quite a while in WWE. Some people think all his power and success are because he married well.
Oh, shut up, Saxton. Don't you dare discredit Triple H. The reason Triple H has what he has is because of his dominance in the ring. That dominance has kept him at the top. Every flavor of the week superstar that's been thrown the King of Kings way has fallen to the throne.
I just heard Stephanie McMahon yelling, "You mess with the bull, you get the horns." trash talking from the Authority.
Stephanie is just cheering on her husband. I don't know why you have to classify that as talking trash. Guys, imagine our WrestleMania main event if Triple H wins. We'll have an Evolution reunion to decide the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. It's the thing movies are made of.
I don't know what movies you've been watching, Corey, but it's obvious that the WWE Universe has been very vocal on who they want to see in tonight's main event. The Authority just doesn't listen to the fans' desire to have somebody like Daniel Bryan succeed. I'll be shocked if that's not it. And he's heading back in. There he goes, crashing to the floor. Bringing it back between the ropes. Look out! Eludes that one. He was right here in New Orleans at Pace. Look at this. He's making a statement here with this attack. Back in from the floor. No, he reverses it.
Given their performances tonight, it's too bad one of these superstars... Whoa! Incredible! This has to be it. How's your B-plus player doing now, game?
Can Daniel Bryan take advantage here? Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end. Neutralizes him with a DDT.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Here he goes. So painful.
This one is over. Oh, man, Triple H doesn't even know where he is.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. The drop undoubtedly did some damage. Guys, are we getting to the point where Daniel Bryan is not going to be able to protect himself?
I'll tell you what, Daniel Bryan is about heart and guts. He is not going to go down without a fight.
Look out!
The yes lock is applied. Will his opponent tap?
Game, set, match. This one is over. Will Triple H even be able to continue?
How could you question the game? This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
Yeah, but it's all about sustaining that effort. Let's hope he can do it.
Got it. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Watch this here. Side Russian leg sweep. Triple H can't be enjoying this. That's perfectly placed. And how you land the big strike. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
I don't know how much more these superstars can take, guys. You'd have to think something's got to give here soon.
Nice job getting out of the way of that one. Avoids trouble there. There's got to be some point in the match where those thoughts start to creep in that it could be over. And then you got to dig down deep. Get rid of the self-doubt and continue on toward victory.
Spine buster by the game. That might just be the final nail in the coffin. The stop in the leg.
Just nasty. This might be it. Oh, my. Oh, shoulder breaker. He's too quick for him there.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Not so fast. Solid contact from Daniel Bryan. Ouch. You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men. I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight. I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
Whoa, Triple H dodged that one.
Triple H doing a great job of turning that around. He thinks he has it. Never say die attitude out of him.
How'd he do that?
Oh, he's able to reverse it. Oh, I think this man means business. I don't know how much more damage one person could take. I don't care how tough you are. Clothesline in the corner. He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
Yeah.
It could be over here.
This is it. 3. Yes, yes, yes.
That match might go down as one of the best matches in WWE history.
Here is your winner, the game, Triple H.
Now the...
75,167 sold out in New Orleans. The story since day one is the Authority does not want this man, Daniel Bryan, to be the face of WWE. In their mind, it just wouldn't be best for business, but the yes movement has forced the Authority's hand.
Will the WWE Universe be chanting yes at the end of WrestleMania? The winner of this match will enter a triple threat match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship later tonight.
It's the King of Kings, the Cerebral Assassin, the COO, the Game. Triple H versus the B-plus player, Daniel Bryan.
There's the breaker. Setting it up.
Wow.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Triple H needs to find a way to shake the cobwebs off him.
The one thing I worry about with Triple H in this match is his overconfidence. This is the game's 18th WrestleMania, and he's made us aware that he's put down a lot of superstars with more credentials than Daniel Bryan under these bright lights.
Right off the apron.
Oh, no.
Triple H is just looking to beat down Daniel Bryan and win this match.
He'd be smart to end this as soon as he can. Rest up and go on to the main event.
Corey brought up an interesting point of Triple H possibly being overconfident. On paper, this is certainly a mismatch. Triple H is tough and has a strength advantage.
He is, but Daniel Bryan is tough and strong too. But Daniel Bryan's strength doesn't come from lifting weights. It comes from his heart and all of these people. If Triple H truly thinks Daniel Bryan is just a B-plus player, then he's already underestimated him. Look at this! Guys, did you ever wonder why this huge match is on first? You know who has the power to put this match on first here at WrestleMania? That's Triple H. He has plenty of time to rest before the big triple threat match.
Of course, the winner of this match goes on to face Randy Orton and Batista later tonight for the WWE World Heavyweight title. The game looking to capture his 14th World Championship, or the night may very well end with Daniel Bryan's dream finally coming true. And not losing sight of what lies ahead for the winner, with these two battling each other now, how can either one of these men possibly be in shape for another match later?
Well, it's going to be an uphill battle for either man. I'm sure Batista and Randy Orton hope these two beat each other up for 15 more minutes.
Clubbing blow to the back. Of course, Triple H and Stephanie have been a part of WWE for a very long time. They've seen a lot of flash in the pans, and they think the whole yes movement is just another fad the fans will stop caring about.
It's easy to get the crowd's attention, their adulation. If you pander to them with cheap one-syllable catchphrases, but in the end, none of it matters, because none of it lasts. In the end, all that's left is the game, and only one man knows how to play it. To expand a little further on this fad of the yes movement, the thing a lot of people fail to understand is Daniel Bryan and this yes movement are just a myth. They're a fallacy, a wave that can only last for so long.
Well, this wave is made up of the WWE Universe, Corey, and Daniel Bryan is going to surf on it for as far as it'll take him. Possibly even the main event of WrestleMania.
What do you know, Byron? You're scared of the kiddie pool.
Drop kick to the knee.
Oh. Takes him down in a major way, too. I've been glancing over at Stephanie McMahon throughout this match, and I'm nervous for Daniel Bryan. If there's anybody in this arena who wants to beat up Daniel Bryan more than Triple H, it's Stephanie.
First of all, Saxton, keep your eyes off the game's wife. She's here in support of her husband. There is nothing wrong with that. They share a beautiful love, and Stephanie's just following through on their sacred wedding vows. You should be applauding their love.
Stephanie still at ringside with an evil look on her face, staring daggers at her husband's opponent, thinking about the time she slapped the handcuffed Daniel Bryan. But no, Corey, sure, you're right. The only reason Stephanie is out here is for moral support.
I call for defamation of character by you, Cole. You can't unjustly allude to Stephanie being out here for any other reason than encouragement for her husband, Triple H.
No, he breaks out of it.
But does he have enough energy left to get back on the offensive?
Goes down hard. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Triple H.
Full Nelson applied.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. think this man means business. The intensity of this match has been incredible. What a brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here tonight. So damaging. Guys, are we getting to the point where Daniel Bryan is not going to be able to protect himself?
I'll tell you what, Daniel Bryan is about heart and guts. He is not going to go down without a fight.
Inside the ring now. Uh-oh, look at this.
Nelson applied.
Dragon. He's got him covered.
Hooked up.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. He's upset about something, guys.
When isn't he upset about something?
And look at that suplex.
Ooh. Very nice.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Whoa, Triple H dodged that one.
And again, unbelievable.
You don't see that every day.
Yeah, but it's all about sustaining that effort. Let's hope he can do it.
Triple H, look at it. And he lands the slam.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
Now Triple H needs to capitalize on this opportunity.
Look at this.
To the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Comes up big with the reversal. Oh, dragon suplex. Triple H doing a great job of turning that around.
Full Nelson applied.
The shoulder's taking a beating here. Not again. Wow.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand, right?
He might have it. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
Hooked up and
backdrop suplex. we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries. Oh, I think this man means business. German suplex.
Uh-oh, Bryan looking for it.
The yes lock! The yes lock is applied!
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
This kind of offense he's known for. Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Vertical suplex.
Nice.
When this guy's on, look out.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Hooked up.
He's looking at it. He's making a statement here with this attack. Surprises him with those kicks.
That should do it.
Even more amazing this time around, Cole.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight. Bringing it back into the ring. I don't know how much more damage one person can take. I don't care how tough you are. Clearly on a mission here. I'll tell you what, this is one they'll be talking about tomorrow at work or school, that's for sure. Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys. Caught him with a punch. Drop kick!
Oh, right in the back.
And now that one's countered.
Wow, that was impressive, Michael.
He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse.
Nicely done. The game getting absolutely punished right now. Given their performances tonight, it's too bad one of these superstars has to walk out of here on the losing end.
Big move coming.
Wait for it.
Well done.
Can he finish him off here?
Oh, man, Triple H doesn't even know where he is.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while. Look out, down he goes.
And he might not get back up.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Almost knocked silly by that strike. Going all the way up. And that chop finds its target. And there's his speed paying off. What a clothesline! Ouch! Oh, this is dangerous right here. stake here tonight for Daniel Bryan and Triple H. The winner will move on to a triple threat for the championship.
With one good arm, here comes Bryan.
Buster by the game.
Stopped in his tracks is Daniel Bryan, and Triple H looks poised to take over.
And now he's looking for the pedigree to put Daniel Bryan away. Nowhere to go, pedigree.
This maybe is over.
Cover by Triple H to advance to the championship match. And Daniel Bryan kicks out. Stephanie cannot believe what just happened. How did Bryan kick out of the pedigree?
It's got to be Bryan's heart. It's Bryan's desire that continually carries him through.
Triple H cannot believe what just happened.
Daniel Bryan might not have anything left in the tank. There you see Stephanie shouting a few words of encouragement to her husband, the game, to finish the job.
Everything the authority has tried to do to suppress the dreams and desires of Daniel Bryan.
Stephanie perhaps reminded Triple H that Daniel Bryan is just a B-plus player.
The authority for so many years trying to hold Daniel Bryan down, and now an opportunity tonight to end Daniel Bryan's dream here at WrestleMania.
When will Daniel Bryan realize that he is downright overmatched right now?
It's not in Daniel Bryan's DNA, Corey. He doesn't accept failure.
Triple H dragging him to the middle of the ring, looking once again to put Bryan away with a second pedigree. And Daniel Bryan able to reverse it. Bridges on the cover, and Triple H kicks out.
Triple H held on.
And now once again, Triple H going for the pedigree on Bryan.
Bryan trying to block it.
Daniel Bryan showing signs of life. Oh! And another knee.
Measured brutality from the cerebral assassin.
As much as we talk about the heart and the desire of Daniel Bryan, you cannot discount the incredible experience of the game, Triple H.
The in-ring acumen of Triple H, second to none, as Daniel Bryan is about to find out once again.
No!
Bryan caught it! Daniel Bryan with an opening! Bryan has an opportunity! Daniel Bryan misses wildly. Triple H, though. Bryan lands on his feet, backs into the corner. Knee! Out of nowhere! The cover! Hook to the leg! He did it!
Wow!
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
One of the biggest upsets in WrestleMania history. Daniel Bryan has stunned the world.
Do you not see the ramifications of what just happened? Now we have this guy, this everyday guy, Daniel Bryan, in the WrestleMania main event.
And New Orleans couldn't be happier about it, Corey. Yes! Yes! Yes!
Lariat.
This is the main event of WrestleMania 30 for the richest prize in the business. Randy Orton defends his WWE World Heavyweight Championship in a triple threat match against the Royal Rumble winner Batista and the leader of the Yes Movement, Daniel Bryan.
Everyone enters with determination to succeed in the main event of this historic 30th WrestleMania. But Daniel Bryan enters with the Yes Movement on his back and a shoulder attack by Triple H in the first match of the show.
Well, this is Triple H's last line of defense. Daniel Bryan somehow still standing after his first match and Triple H's attack. Now Daniel Bryan is going to wage battle against Triple H's two biggest soldiers. If Orton and Batista can work together, Bryan won't be a factor.
This is not exactly the area you want to be in.
Leaving the ring here may change the entire complexion of this match. He lands the punch.
I cannot believe the WWE Universe's reaction to Batista. This guy takes time out of his busy movie star schedule to return to WWE, and they've given him nothing but disrespect.
Well, all due respect to the animal, but it's the WWE Universe's choice to cheer who they cheer and boo who they boo. They see Batista as a part-timer who's stealing the spot from a regular performer like Daniel Bryan.
Discussing the WWE Universe's reaction to Batista's return, you two recall their hatred of the returning star. But I don't think the animal really cares what they think.
Well, they don't deserve him. He's told them time and time again to deal with it. And they'll have to when
his shoulders are down. The offense of Batista is working well right now. There is no way Daniel Bryan can be at 100% after the beating Triple H gave him tonight. This kid is nuts.
Yeah, but Michael, Daniel Bryan has got the power of the yes movement behind him. That might be just enough for Bryan to power through the pain.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
Here he goes. Look at the disdain in the eyes of the Viper. Oh, I think this man means business.
Incredible. You can't teach that type of talent.
Back in the ring again.
Had this night started as most folks expected, we would have seen Triple H, Batista, and Randy Orton face off in the main event of WrestleMania. Who would have thought when the trio formed Evolution a decade ago that they'd all be at each other's throats right now?
All partnerships go out the window when the WWE World Heavyweight Championship enters the picture. Even if Orton wins tonight, I don't think Triple H can trust his face of the WWE any longer.
Bringing back up the tatters of Evolution you two mentioned, the Animal and the Viper have been at odds ever since Batista returned in January and laid claim to Orton's title. Meanwhile, Triple H is angry at Batista's demands since his return.
Suffice it to say, the former members of Evolution hate each other almost as much as they hate Daniel Bryan. I doubt this trio will ever be on the same wavelength again.
Escapes trouble there.
Batista's been a real destroyer since he returned to WWE at the beginning of the year. He handily won the Royal Rumble and has been dominant ever since.
Batista did impress at the Royal Rumble, I'll admit. The Authority didn't even let Daniel Bryan enter the match. A guy in the WWE Championship picture since last August was just cut out of a WrestleMania opportunity. Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
Set him up, Russian leg sweep.
Cole, you whined about Bryan missing the Royal Rumble. Did you forget that he lost to Bray Wyatt earlier that night? Why should a loser get a shot in the Royal Rumble?
I'll ignore the fact that Bryan had to fend off Harper and Rowan during that match, but are you telling me that JBL and El Torito were more deserving of a spot in that match than a fan favorite like Daniel Bryan? Come on, man. Nice job by Randy Orton there.
Success breeds success, and he's definitely having some right now.
Batista showing the WWE Universe his rage.
Good night. Here's his chance to win this.
Oh, man, that's put so many competitors away. WWE has hit great.
And the Count's broken, keeping the match alive.
It's not over yet.
Batista going to work now. He's in serious pain here. The Viper is reeling right now, and it's quite possible Batista or Bryan can swoop in and take his title.
Calm down, Cole. Remember that an RKO out of nowhere can turn this around real quick for Orton.
I want to pick back up the discussion we've got to cover. Now that's how you make a statement. Dodges that one. It's astonishing that the WWE Universe is back on their feet and cheering Daniel Bryan right now. Just 30 minutes ago, you could hear a pin drop. Randy Orton is RKO! Randy Orton with it right here!
This one is over. And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent. Like he could do it here. Yeah, I don't believe that he didn't win this match right there. What a brutal beating we've seen. He fights his way free.
But how much energy did he exhaust fighting his way out?
One move after the other. It's devastating. Can he score the pin?
Oh, maybe.
And there's the kick out by Randy Orton.
Too soon.
Reverses that one. You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this. He's going for it all. He might have it. Look at this. That might have hurt his head just as much.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now. Does Orton even know where he is? Oh, going for it! Going for it!
The yes lock's applied. Orton might tap out, but
oh, look who's back. Triple H, Stephanie.
the Authority just wants to have a bird's eye view of what's going on.
No, more than that, Corey.
Triple H just ripped the referee out of the ring. I believe Daniel Bryan could have won the championship right there.
Clearly, Triple H is still bitter over losing to Daniel Bryan earlier on tonight.
Yeah, the reason Daniel Bryan has made it to this matchup. Meanwhile, is Daniel Bryan, Batista with a mind buster.
Triple H now summoning a new official.
What the? Oh, come on.
I'm sure this referee's going to be fair.
It's all about what's best for business, gentlemen.
It's all about screwing over Daniel
Batista
Bryan.
looking to put Bryan away with a Batista bomb. Here's the cover. And a kick out. A kick out.
Not quite.
The Authority obviously unhappy with the performance of this official.
It's just continued oppression by the Authority. Trying to control the narrative,
Just
control
remember
the match.
who signs your paycheck, Saxton.
Yeah, but the bottom line is this. Daniel Bryan has had his back against the wall since the beginning of this night. He's been banged up, he's bruised, he's battered. Now he's got the Authority against him once again. Meanwhile, Batista to the post. And Daniel Bryan.
Bryan trying his best to fight this uphill battle.
Bryan's fired up. Look out! Bryan! Suicide dive down on the Authority.
Right now, it's Daniel Bryan against the world. Do whatever you got to do to survive.
Daniel Bryan battling, fighting everybody.
Here we go. Start the count.
Rolling up Batista. Shoulders are down. And just breaking things up is Randy Orton.
How close was Daniel Bryan?
As close as Daniel Bryan's ever going to get, because now the plan is coming together, and Bryan's going to end up on the short end of the stick.
And now the assault outside the ring by Randy Orton. Remember, triple threat rules, no countouts, no disqualifications. Anything anything goes as Bryan is whipped into the barricade. And Randy Orton now unleashing fury on Bryan.
Randy Orton seemingly, in desperation mode, along with Batista doing whatever they can to suppress Daniel Bryan.
This is clearly about injuring Bryan, ending his career, and now Randy Orton with steel stairs in hand.
Yeah, this very well could end Bryan.
Oh my God, Bryan driven down again.
Daniel Bryan's fairy tale evening just came to a screeching halt.
Look at this, Batista and Randy Orton game planning their next form of attack.
This is absolutely disgusting.
Oh, boy.
Oh, now right here in front of us, the announce table being ripped apart. You can only imagine what Batista and Orton have planned here.
Perhaps the final act to disable the dreams of Daniel Bryan.
Bryan can't even move. He's defenseless out here.
Bryan is giving it his all. So much heart, so much determination.
Oh my God, to the announce table now. Bryan went through hell in the first match tonight, and now a second match against Orton and Batista.
You don't think?
What the?
Oh, I do think. Batista wants to end Bryan's career right here.
Oh, no.
Up goes Bryan.
Oh, Batista bomb to an RKO!
My
right
God.
through our table!
My goodness.
Are you kidding me? Bryan's been broken in half!
Be careful what you ask for, Daniel Bryan, because you just might get it.
Absolute no concern for the health and well-being of Daniel Bryan.
And now the medical personnel bringing in a stretcher.
What a horrible sight.
No, what a horrible way for this night to end for Daniel Bryan, who fought so valiantly earlier on to beat Triple H, to get to this triple threat match for an opportunity at the championship, the main event at WrestleMania. And now
Batista just flattened Orton.
Yeah, Batista and Orton, who had an alliance moments ago, now turn this into a one-on-one match for the WWE title.
That's what they wanted. That's what Batista and Randy Orton wanted. They wanted Daniel Bryan out of the equation so they could compete for the championship.
Well, it's also what the Authority wanted as well. Triple H and Stephanie. They wanted Daniel Bryan out of here. Been a thorn in their side forever.
Batista once again in complete control. The Apex Predator is being beaten down.
Meanwhile, medical personnel continue to work on Daniel Bryan as this match continues for the WWE Championship.
All right, now it's Batista who's in firm control
again
over the Viper.
Well, the animal returned to WWE for one reason, to be the best.
And look at Orton fighting back, but again, driven back down to the floor.
Now, the animal could be just moments away, Corey, from accomplishing that goal.
And Orton rolled back into the ring by the animal, Batista. But Orton caught him. And now Randy Orton's got Batista where he wants him.
Batista took too much time, and he may pay for it.
Went for the DDT, and Batista launches Orton over the top rope. Meanwhile, Daniel Bryan's being stretchered back to the locker room area for medical treatment. Randy Orton off the apron, face first goes Batista. And there's Bryan being carted away.
Better bring that stretcher back here. We might need it for Batista.
Terrible, terrible way for this night to end for Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan, what is he doing?
Listen, I get the fighting spirit of Daniel Bryan, but Bryan's hurt.
What is Daniel Bryan doing?
Bryan's got more guts than brains, period.
Medical personnel try to get Daniel Bryan out of here, and now Orton has Bryan.
Well, Randy Orton's going to make sure that Daniel Bryan heads back to the locker room on a stretcher after driving him into the steps.
just slips out of harm's way.
Drop kick to the knee.
Ugh.
Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
Toss to the outside.
Uh-oh, Bryan looking for it.
Got him in the S-lock.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
He did it! He did it! The Miracle Kid! The Miracle Kid!
It's a miracle on Bourbon Street! Yes! Yes! Yes!
This entire match was just one big highlight reel, and I didn't expect anything else.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan just overcame the authority.
Daniel Bryan just had the greatest performance in 30 years of WrestleMania. In one night, he defeated Triple H, Batista, and Randy Orton, and is now WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
That's the kind of action you expect here in the WWE when you put three rabid competitors in the ring at the same time.
We may be in New Orleans tonight, but I assure you there was nothing easy about that win right there.